Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be sharing a story based learning here. That is the story that every parent must listen to and also we need to apply, especially the modern parents. Before we proceed, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe and also hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. And also share these videos with others so that they too can get some help or some tips of parenting. So coming back to this topic. So I want to share with you a story about a teacher and his neighbor. There was an old teacher and his neighbor who was a youth, very young and handsome. He was an IT professional. Now this teacher and this IT professional or this youth were having a very good relationship. They decided together that they're going to plant some veggies in their garden. So they went to the same nursery and bought some saplings. What they did was they planted the saplings and allowed it to grow. This IT professional was taking so much of care about his saplings. He used to pour a lot of water, all the nourishments that the plants needed, he used to give that. The teacher was pouring adequate water, but not as much as his neighbor. It's not that he was not taking care of his saplings or his veggies, but he was not giving that kind of attention as that of his neighbor. Eventually, they saw that the neighbor's plants or the neighbor's saplings grew tremendously and it started bearing fruits. Although the teacher's plants were not bearing fruits then, but they were strong. One night there was a heavy rainfall and the teacher came the next morning and saw outside what has happened to his crops or what has happened to his saplings. He found that all were intact. Surprisingly, he saw his neighbor sitting disappointed and not knowing. He was clueless what has happened to these saplings. All his saplings were uprooted. So he was worried and he asked his neighbor, what happened? Why is that your saplings are all uprooted? Why did it happen? He said, I have no idea about it. I wanted to ask you the same question. How is that your plants are all safe? The teacher started explaining and said, I used to give plants the nourishment that is needed and then I allowed them to struggle. I did not give them ready-made solutions. That is, I gave them water but limited water and that made them struggle to survive until they get the next. So this made them strong by root and they were able to sustain well even without water. When there was a downpour or when there was waterfall or when there was heavy rain, they were able to sustain well because their roots were very strong. That's what the teacher started explaining. And now this IT professional understood that all that ready-made solutions that he gave to his plants made them weak. So what as parents we do? We are giving our children the ready-made solutions in life. We don't ask them to choose any solution or to come up with their own solutions. No creative thinking, no critical thinking, nothing. We just tell them do this. Okay, you have this problem, then your solution is this. If this is the case, what happens is the child is not able to think and opt for something else. We are not making them ready to face their challenges in life. We make them feel that we are always there with you throughout their life. Now what happens is the child is not able to face any challenge in life, and most of these suicidal cases that we get, or most of them are getting depressed only because they are not able to express, they are not able to explain their problems and they are not able to come up with a solution. So we have to be mindful about our own techniques of parenting, especially in modern parenting. We need to learn about these things, and if you're really serious to know about modern parenting and the techniques, kindly click the link below and get on a one-on-one call so that we can share and understand how can we go about these modern children. If you have subscribed to the channel, I wholeheartedly would like to thank you, but if you haven't, just subscribe the channel and also hit the bell icon and get notified about all my videos.